The Beko BFBF2414 could be a unique solution for a 24-inch wide refrigerator. It really depends on your kitchen and what you need for refrigeration. In this video, you'll learn all the features, including reliability of the 2414. Then we'll compare Beko to the built-in brands like Sub-Zero and Thermador, then the more common brands like LG and Frigidaire. At the end, you'll know whether this Beko or another brand or refrigerator type may be right for you. At $11.49, this refrigerator is about 11.5 cubic feet, which is good enough for about 2 people. Beko has been available throughout the pandemic, which these days counts as a good feature. It does, however, have some interesting technology to keep food fresh for a longer period of time. They feature NeoFrost dual cooling, which means dual evaporators to keep the air from your refrigerator and freezer separate, so the warmer air of your refrigerator is not trapped in your freezer. It leads to less defrosting in your freezer and better tasting frozen food as the flavors don't transfer. Blue lighting is unique to Beko and helps food stay fresher for longer by simulating natural light conditions. It extends the photosynthesis process for fruits and vegetables in your refrigerator. Sounds weird, but then again, sunlight, after all, renders blue as well. The EverfResh Plus crisper drawers are gasketed with direct air from the refrigerator to again keep fruit and vegetables fresher longer. It all sounds gimmicky, but it does work. In a 4-week test with 5 major brands, only Sub-Zero is better at keeping food fresher for a longer period of time. One last cool feature, it has an ion generator known as Ion Guard technology, which deploys negative ions to counteract the positive ions of odors to keep your fridge smelling fresh. In terms of reliability, Beko was 4th best at 18.1 service within the first year, based on real service calls logged by our service department in the last 12 months. Beko is not Wi-Fi enabled and cannot be controlled by an app on your phone. Unlike laundry and cooking, there is limited functionality with Wi-Fi in a refrigerator other than temperature control on your phone and a text from your phone saying your door is open. The problem with Beko could be service depending on whether your store offers service or not. Be careful about buying Beko from a store without service because they probably do not have adequate techs in the field just yet. Beko is a great alternative to spending $8,000 to $10,000 on a Thermador or Bosch built-in or Sub-Zero. However, these refrigerators can accept your custom panel, whereas Beko cannot. Sub-Zero has that ethylene air scrubber to keep food fresher for a longer period of time as well. However, if you're buying on width at 24 inches and don't care about panelizing or counter depth, LG and GE have an 11.1 cubic foot refrigerator at $899 to $1049. Refrigerator will have their inexpensive 10.1 cubic top mount at about $700. However, Beko does have the twin evaporators, blue lighting, and EverfResh Plus crispers to keep your food fresher longer. It depends. You can't place a panel on it, and there are cheaper, less featured options, but it's a good alternative for a lesser expensive counter depth with better features than the regular brands. Click the link to download our free counter depth refrigerator buying guide with comparisons of all the major brands, answers to frequently asked questions, and buying strategies to save you money. Almost 1 million people have found answers in a Yale guide. Thanks for watching.